for today's game. And we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Breeze's Saints going up against Dak Prescott's Cowboys.
All right, Larry, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Do you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. You might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. Second down, Prescott. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. A shifty move by Dez. Dez Bryant with nothing but green grass ahead of him. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dez Bryant, 73 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they have the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Bailey now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Start by and right away he lost the football, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So the football switching hands here in just a second, and you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl, but third MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
We go all the way back to Kurt Warner in, 1999, where he won the double?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled out.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jason Witten from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
And he'll bang that one through. Bailey now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award.
Now Breeze. And that'll be incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. The play fake to Ingram. Now it's Breeze. And Josh Hill has it. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 55 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Breeze now on first down. And his throw here's incomplete. The tight end Josh Hill was the target. And now it's second down.
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown, out of his reach and incomplete. Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. His throw incomplete. Brandon Coleman was the intended target. And it's third down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with two straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And Lutz puts this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Prescott on first down. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. A first down carry by Elliott. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone to the chalk of the 20. That good for 22 and a first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
They keep on the ground with Elliott, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Prescott now on second down. Open space inside the 10. This will be caught inside the 10. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back at the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game, not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game and, of course, people in attendance. A really well-played game.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. They go play action for Ingram. Now Breeze. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Anthony Hitchens in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. On third and long, it's Breeze. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head. It's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. So the Cowboys offense coming back out there, and after the excitement of that 13-3 year, the NFC East title 2016, they fell back to earth in 2017. They still finished 9-7, but not what you expected from them.
No, the scoring differential was a big telltale about the difference between 2016 and 2017. They were plus 115 a season ago. Just plus 22 this year. That means tighter games can go either way, and not enough of them went in Dallas's win column in this past season.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Going right side, he has Witten. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. First down, Prescott. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ken Crawley. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be re-signed, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. On play action. Now Breeze. And his throw is incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And now it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And now another one thrown incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. So now Thomas Morstead, who did his collegiate punting just east of here at SMU, he's on to kick it away. This is taken at the 18. He spins through. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. But before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the Year, offense and defense. Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. Here's Prescott. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Alex Okafor in there to get him for a loss of 5. And they'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Prescott. And pressure gets to him again. Alex Anzalone, he's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep for the Saints is Ted Ginn. Looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. New Orleans offense working its way back out there. As we look at them ahead to 2018, as that wound to the end of 2017 continues to heal, Charles, they're going to have Kamara, Ingram, Thomas. If they have Breeze back at quarterback, this should be an excellent squad again.
It certainly should, and frankly, if the offensive line comes back healthy and intact, that's another big win for them, especially with their 2 tackles. Teron Armstead at left tackle. Ryan Ramczyk, who was a rookie last season at right tackle. They are loaded going forward. If they can get a real playmaker at tight end.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
I'm going to guess Austin's over.
We just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up.
I don't even know how I picked that last play off.
Yeah, they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play.
I have no idea.
They created their own big play with a pick six. This one
like
may be over.
that one that you said you tried challenging. Like on my screen, you went out of bounds, but like I hit you.
So they'll get another shot,
but like your leg like bent like 3 different directions. I was like, oh, Gary, I hurt Drew Brees.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Just ignore him.
Onto the field comes New Orleans. To try again after the
Austin, and then I think it's going to be you and Austin versus me.
Picked off Byron Jones. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Hold on to me. I juked you, that's why. I juked you, that's why.
That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Tell Austin I'm warming up for him.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, is Aaron there too?
Bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
I can play by myself. I can do U3. I can. Oh yeah, there. I was about to say we can do U3 versus me.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Tyrone Crawford.
Oh, you're good.
In there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Breeze to throw on second down. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he's brought down after a good gain. A very solid gain of 27. And
why'd you spike it?
Not quite sure what just happened there, other than we do know that he spiked the football on first down. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's taken down.
So what's the next game going to be? Me versus Austin, or?
A good pick up there of 22. So after that big game,
me versus Austin. That's the next game.
Has up its sleeve. Now a play fake.
Tell Aaron no rage quit now.
Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. And not
sure?
quite sure what
you sure
just
you're not
happened
calling timeout or something like that?
That he spiked the football on first down. Play action, Breeze. Dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Anthony
I don't know how I
Hitchens
missed you those 2 times.
to drop him for his second sack now here tonight.
I don't know how I missed you.
Long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. This is caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On play action, it's Breeze. Buying time to his left. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Anthony Hitchens bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight.
I was sitting there. I was like, really? I was like, I'm getting this again.
Football to begin quarter number 2, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
On Madden 19, when I was playing somebody.
Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. Now a play fake. Breeze under pressure again, and down he goes again. Sean Lee in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. To throw is Breeze. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed.
That's what the foul was. It said illegal
go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Here's Breeze to throw. And he's got it. Coleman, touchdown Saints.
Well, either way, you got it.
Brandon Coleman, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints get a bit closer. Coming into the year, Breeze, 465 touchdown passes. Add another one to the total.
You know, it's funny. I just talked with his college head coach, and he told me that when Drew was a sophomore at Purdue, they weren't sure he was truly the starter, even though he started the opening game, and he made a play early in that one where the coach got on the headset and told the rest of the staff, well, fellas, we found our quarterback. Now we got to make sure we find the rest of our team.
Breeze hasn't looked back since. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That good for 19 at a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Alex Okafor in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
Prescott down. He's got his man. It's Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrence Williams.
I just held it down wherever it landed.
And the Cowboys continue to pour it on.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed?
What would you like me to play as the Rams and whip your ass again?
Especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Bailey now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
They run. It's Mark Ingram, and he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Brought down around the 16 or 17. Had a nice move, but couldn't free much space. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
You hear me?
Shotgun now for Breeze. On target over the middle of the hill.
My view is it's done,
but it leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. On for his second punt. He'd take a recall. Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Boy. Oh, yeah, that's why I didn't.
On 1st and 10.
That's why I didn't go punt.
So the razzle-dazzle didn't get him much.
I'm not stupid. It's 4th and 2nd. We're going to go for
It'll
it.
set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Wasn't for sure if you were or not.
It dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Looking again for Thomas, this time complete.
What the fuck?
A breakaway for Michael Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 60 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
2nd down, Prescott. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel
I can't
like
remember, I'll have to look.
Plays,
I think after Lucky Whitehead, after Lucky Whitehead left, because that's who their kick returner was, Des Bryant started doing kick return.
without getting beat
but
deep for
I can't remember who it is after Des Bryant. I'll have to look whenever you kick off next.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro.
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now. But he's still got room to grow. And this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
I shouldn't have lobbed past it.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
On second down, Ingram. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Now,
you have to be hitting something. I just don't know what.
By the offense. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Now Breeze on 3rd down. Trying to lay one up deep. That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play for the Saints on 3rd down. 45 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tyrone Crawford in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Coleman has it here right side. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for
it's just the
3rd
plays
down.
you pick.
All the yards, completions, just another play that's a feather in the cap of the great career of Drew Brees.
And wasn't he supposed to be too small to be an effective quarterback in the NFL?
Yeah, how'd that work out?
Yeah, well, his footwork, I think, really sets him apart. Remember, he was a junior tennis champion. Beat Andy Roddick, the future U.S. Open champion, back when they were in the juniors. I think that footwork really helps him be the great quarterback he is now.
The Saints on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Breeze. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tyrone Crawford in
what were you playing?
Again, the 3rd time he sacked him here tonight. On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker Will Lutz for the field goal attempt. They snap it to Daniel on 4th. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the... Fake it. It doesn't work.
All right, let's go.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Prescott on 1st down. And Beasley with it over the middle. 20. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 36 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Cole Beasley from 3 yards out, and the Cowboys add on.
Yeah. That came close. I actually thought you picked it off there at first.
You'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
This is taken at the 3. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster.
Well, he's already had 1 fumble at Drew Brees, and I got it, but...
On 1st down, Brees. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. He got 29 yards that time. Brees now on 1st down. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Now Brees. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. David Irving in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. 3rd and long now after the sack of Brees, and the Saints up against it here. Brees now to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. Final play of the half. Prescott looking for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half.
I have a feeling you're playing.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Oh, unless he's actually paying attention, because I just, like, I'm sitting Okay. I was like, because he's picking his plays awful a little bit fast compared to what he usually does.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Second down, here's Breeze. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I remember Coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And
look at this, another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Elliott. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Room to run again. That he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Why'd you call for a fair catch?
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. And Hill with it over the middle. And they're going to get this one all the way up to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play. And now a first down following that long gain. Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Thomas the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. That one goes for 24 yards.
On any given given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
They go play action here on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. That's caught, it's Thomas. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance. And he's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
Josh Hill from 6 yards away. And the Saints are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Yeah, he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved.
Yeah.
They got him involved there for the score.
And they showed he's a very good player. Remember,
yeah, I heard
they
him.
can use him in certain positions, so many different
completely
spots,
destroying him.
and he usually comes through for them.
I'm not gonna lie, that round I was kind of screwing with something. I was trying to film. I was trying to film my vape while he was going on defense.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
And incomplete. Probably should have had that one, but with the game he's having tonight, maybe they'll let it go. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very solid gain of 27. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. First down, Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. A good pickup there at 22. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. Second down now after the pass completion. And again, it's Prescott. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he's brought down after a good game. A good pickup there, 20 yards. To the air again, Prescott. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, James Hanna. That'll bring up 2nd down. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
2nd down now after the incompletion. Prescott yet again. That's caught at the 1. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dez Bryant with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys add on. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Bailey now to kick this one away.
You know, I do kind of wish, like, instead of having Des Bryant, I had like a Mark Cooper back.
Able to slither by. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes.
Does he have his on auto?
The play fake to Ingram. Now it's Breeze. On target over the middle to Hill. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play
he likes to jump quite a bit.
Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Breeze now on first down. Caught on the left side by Ginn. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
I know they don't like to hear it when they get to a certain age, but then you have to start to use your skills, your wiles, right? Your mind to beat guys to the football and getting your team.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. David Irving bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Now Breeze. He goes underneath to Ingram. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. They go to Elliott again. He finds an opening past the 40. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Yeah, I'll do 3 on
last
1.
One makes this a 100-yard night.
You guys got 3 controllers. I'm up
He's
for
been
it.
quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And they couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Being chased out left. And he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Breeze now. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there. They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Daniel now. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work.
I was going to go ahead and call it, partner. You could smell the desperation in that fake, couldn't you? Down big. They had to try something. No one was fooled.
I think you're exactly right. With this deficit, though, go ahead and give it a shot. Didn't work out. In the end, I guess it doesn't hurt him too much. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
A second down throw for Prescott. Caught left side, Williams. Terrence Williams, the 20, 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Terrence Williams, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Bailey now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. And on that last catch, Charles, he tops the 150-yard mark. It's one thing when your wideout gets that. When your tight end gets it, it's quite another.
We keep seeing them.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Tyrone Crawford in there again. My goodness, that is now his 4th sack tonight. Now Breeze. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Is he pressing something?
They go play action for Ingram. Now Breeze. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Looking downfield for Dent. This is caught inside the 15. And down deep into New Orleans territory. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. That's complete right around the 8. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
How in the hell? No. Son of a bitch.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. Oh, he shifts past him, and he is knocked down from the side.
If I wouldn't have fucking jumped to try to get in the end zone, I would have still had the ball.
This is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Ingram again. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. He'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. But at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
And the third down pass falls incomplete. Fair to say the
all my
secondary
players
play,
like
whichever
froze
side you're
when
on,
I went to go
hasn't really been a
for
glowing
it.
exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this
Montana, you
exhibition
had
of
2
almost
tries
speed
to catch
racing
that damn
we've been
ball.
watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Throwing now is Breeze. There's that man again. It's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Saints' decision to go.
That was right there on the line. No, you were like inches.
Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
What do you say?
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the fourth.
Yeah,
Challenge
what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra
Oh, yeah, I
time,
could have
extra
challenged
plays.
a couple, but
Really hurts the team on
the only
defense.
one that I wanted to challenge was when I fumbled the ball.
That was good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run up.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Cole Beasley from 4 yards out, and the Cowboys add on. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. Breeze now on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy.
What about the Rams?
Open, probably because of
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tyrone Crawford in there yet again. My goodness, make it 5 sacks for him now in this one game alone. Now Breeze. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. Give him
I think
30
the team
yards
I would
there.
have just to screw over the most.
Deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. If you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a change-up in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the change-up, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They go play action here on 1st down. Dancing to his... And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Malik Collins coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. That is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Coleman, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints able to get this back to within at least some measure of respectability. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
Yeah, I got
This will be
Switzer.
taken in at the 1. A spin. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we reached the point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try to keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsau? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here? Telling us stretch this thing out a little bit.
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep them here.
So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. They give him a gain of 38. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
1st down, Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 30.
If he can get it.
The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. Now Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy.
Yeah.
Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
Throw right side complete to Williams. 30, 20, 10, 5. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Terrence Williams, 78 yards. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales,
yeah, I was about to say Saturday and Sunday on PIC.
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
Going. She's full bore.
Okay.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Bailey now to kick this one away.
Okay, yeah, we can play some Rainbow Six.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. On first down, Breeze. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Sean Lee in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight. On second down, here's Breeze. And Hill with it over the middle. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. It's a big play there for the Saints. 47 yards. Breeze now on first down. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Finding room at the 30. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. The 20, 10, 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
I swear that on you.
Ezekiel Elliott, 84 yards. And the Cowboys add on.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, with one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time. He's to sing in this situation.
Yeah, kind of. You have like little pause moments that you're like, oh shit, what's going to happen?
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
She's singing too.
Oh, she's singing. She's
on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he's just saying something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, good move. Room here to run. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there with what they'll score a 106-yard return. And the Saints are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
So you've been playing the whole time or just now?
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is taken at the 3. Now a hit and a loose football. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school.
Yeah,
when you
but
return kicks,
thank God
and you lose
that happened.
yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 78 yards. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. Back to throw, Rush. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Bailey now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, you know that old expression? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly.
Now Breeze lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
It is Drew Brees.
Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it.
If you look, the 2 times they went into overtime this year was the Rams and the Cowboys. He threw an interception and lost.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Coleman has it here right side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And he gets into the end zone. We'll give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit lying down. They get 2 closer here on the fake extra point. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. They have the big lead here
bad
late.
thing
They
is Madden
protected their
19
home
is a
turf
lot
well,
like
didn't
They certainly
quicker.
did,
It doesn't have these
just think
pause
about
moments
how
or
good
anything like
feels,
that.
Because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they manage to get that done.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Well, Prescott here to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And now look at this. Big game, but a fumble.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been
I know,
there
but
tonight.
did you?
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how
I
this
caught
whole
that at
evening's
perfect
gone, isn't
timing.
it?
You want to
Without
bet?
a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
It's caught on the right side. Williams. Terrence Williams. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head to head. But
that's
the
about it.
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
That's fielded in the end zone. A little juke. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been.
I would say that one interception
you
got, and you fumbled it. That was
and now the
lucky as
Saints
hell.
get set to trot out there. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again. Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people.
That's what I
on
kind
the
of
run,
figured.
had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
One final try here for Breeze. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory.
That was a hell of a game, though.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Kansas City.